there is a few things, there is a few announcements, and then there's one thing that I want to talk about um, before I start racing. One is the racing league is going good. We just did our open practice for World of Outlaw Sprints. We just did open practice for World of Outlaw Street Stocks. World of Outlaw Late Models, I'm sorry, and Street Stocks. We have not done open practice yet. That should be coming here pretty soon. Uh, Down pat here. I'm not quite sure when, but it should be coming soon. As for some other announcements, I am doing a couple of drivers from the Pro Late Model series, and I'm doing more drivers in the World of Outlaw Late Models and more drivers in the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars. Amongst other news is when the UMP drivers come along, I'm going to do some UMP late model UMP modified drivers series, and I'm also going to do some Super Dirt Car Big Block modified series, which is I got that list written down, but I'm gonna make that announcement anyways. Uh, Drivers that are gonna get their own series in the modifieds anyways is Larry White, Peter Britton. I do have let's see here, Jimmy Phelps, Matt Williamson, Brett Hearn if he's added, Alex Payne if he's added, Justin Hares if he's added, Stuart Friesen if he is added as well, and Matt Shepard, and there might be a couple of more other drivers along the way. Max McLaughlin might be another one, not really quite sure. See how it goes when the time frame comes for the modifieds to come out. As for other drivers in the World of Outlaw Sprints, Brad Sweet is almost halfway through. You're already seeing that series. I'm glad that people are checking that series out. Casey Kane is also one of them. Sheldon Huttenchild is one of them. Sammy Swindell is the headliner. Donnie Schatz is an opening act, as well as a couple of more other sprint car drivers that are going to be added. And along the way, amongst other things for drivers, I'm going to do David Gravel. I'm also going to do Craig Kinzer. I might do Carson Misadou. I might also that's probably about it for drivers. But I'm kind of waiting for the other drivers to come out, or other drivers to actually come out onto the game that are kind of known to everybody. Like I said, that's going to be one thing here. Ryan Timms is another driver that I guess a lot of people know, so I might do Ryan Timms just to keep everybody occupied with different drivers as well. Another thing I want to bring up, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to do my own series in these games, and they're not going to be titles of the series. It's just going to be basically my gamer tag. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to commentate, and most likely I'm going to open up with the 305, and then from the 305 we're going to go to the 360, and then from the 360 I'm going to do the World of Outlaws sprint. Um, and then from there we're going to climb aboard the Pro Late model of mine, and then from the Pro Late model we're going to go to the World of Outlaws Late models, and then we'll probably end out with Street Stocks. All the classes, because I slept on this, ladies and gentlemen, all the classes that I am going to do for myself, and including other drivers, are going to be just half schedule or the licensed tracks. Like I said, I've mentioned this a couple of times before. I really don't have the time to do um, one big schedule, so that's one big thing that I got to get out of the way, so everybody knows, so they don't think that I'm not going to jump aboard. Uh, Amongst other things, Formula One fans, I will continue doing that. This game is really fun. It's definitely better than the last three Tony Stewart games that have came out. So stay patient with me on that. NASCAR fans are pretty much are done as of right now. I'm probably not going to jump on NASCAR anymore at this point, and as well as other series. AMA Supercross fans, I'm probably not going to do any series on Supercross 5 until I get to hang on that game more. Um, so that's basically it for that. Sports fans, I will be getting the Rangers series started. It'll probably be most likely during that final week of October. I'm going to try to shake it in a little bit once in a blue moon. It'll probably be a weekend thing. The Josh Gilmore series, they'll come back in November so everybody can see that because I got some decent views for the golf thing. So that's another plus. Madden, I'm going to let you guys decide. I kind of want to continue with my Bills franchise. It's the longest franchise that is going. I'm also trying to do a Philadelphia Eagles one, but I look at the views for both things, and it just seems like there's no views at all. So, like I said, if you guys want me to continue with Madden, that's fine. If not, no big deal. As for career mode drivers, Cameron Benjamin will be starting first, and then for Kobe Evans, I decided on him. He's going to go to Ferrari. I already have the number picked out for him, and then I'm probably going to do another driver that is not technically, you know, most likely probably going to be a Canadian last name, and I'll let you guys see that when the time comes. But as for right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be this game, some sports games, a little bit of Formula One with the real drivers on Formula One, as well as the modified drivers and the UMP drivers. League is going to be starting the week of the 23rd of October, so be on the lookout for that. We kick off with the World of Outlaw late models that night, and then from there, I'm thinking about changing the date for the World of Outlaw sprints to Saturday. So if anybody sees this that is in my league, that includes my two the co-owners or the admins that they want to be called. Guys, I'm kind of thinking about moving sprints to Saturday night. It gives me more time to race Saturday night. That way, it's not during the time where I work because y'all know that my work schedule is iffy. It's starting to become more iffy as it approaches winter. So, like I said, that's another thing I wanted to discuss. um, Lastly, is this, and it's to whom it may concern that uh, is a past friend. Um, I want to say this on this live stream so you know, um, and I just want to get it out in the open. I know you vented your frustration to me. I know that I wasn't going to say anything to you. So, to this certain person, uh, this is a few things I want to say to you. Um, One is you basically threw me into the alligator pit. Uh, you wrote to me not too long ago when before this game even came out that you said that you were done doing dirt racing. I asked you about this game. I asked you about SRX the game. You said that you were completely done doing possibly or completely done doing dirt racing. I'm not really quite sure because I don't have it on my chats anymore. Another thing that you told me to do, because I asked you what did you want me to do, you told me to do whatever I wanted to it, so I continued doing it, and that's where Josh Newport Nightmare, and David Culbertson, Superman Colby comes in now, and they are basically helping me out. I don't know if you're mad because me and Ragin or Newport Nightmare decided to change things on you. Um, that is totally up to you. If you want to stay mad at me and him for the rest of your life, you can, but we've already said our piece. I'm basically just saying it in a stream. I'm basically saying it on this game. Um, I'm also going to say this to this certain friend. Your ego has inflated big time, and you need to get help, or you need to understand that you told me to do whatever I wanted to this. Um, so it's basically, it is what it is. I'm not, mad anymore. When I saw your message, I was pissed. But like I said, I'm just venting it out now. So if you see this stream, you could basically do whatever you want. You could continue being mad. You could continue being a bitch. You could continue doing everything, whatever you want to do. Um, so that is that. Another thing I'm going to mention is I am not welcome you into this league, because you rage quit a lot in a video game. I know a lot of people do it, but I have said it countless of times that it's just a video game. There's no money involved. I don't know why you get mad so easily over a video game, but I guess that's just you. I know I get mad a lot, but it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm going to walk away from racing online with the people that we've raced with for the past 2 years. Another thing is I'm not just going to be your friend. If you think that I was going to be just your friend, you are dead wrong. Um, was not gonna disown Colby. I was not gonna disown Ragin. I was not gonna disown Frenchie. They're all good drivers. They're all nice guys, and there is no reason, rhyme or reason, why you don't want to race with either one of the three. Another thing that I am going to mention to you now is you are most likely never going to be part of a league because I blacklisted you. Your gamer tag basically scares people away anyways. The last three numbers of your gamer tag basically scares people away. And I wish you the best of luck for trying to race in a league. I don't know if you are even playing this game anymore. And the last thing I'm going to say to this certain friend, we did not force you to buy this game. You had a mind of your own. You basically told me, like I said before, that you did not wanted to do dirt racing anymore. You basically told me to do whatever I wanted to it. So the name changed, things have changed, and now it's basically turning over to something new. Another thing that I am going to let this certain past friend know is, um, yeah, I understand you're in Wreckfest. I understand that, you know, Wreckfest and Call of Duty are your thing, but like I said, you if you want to race, you might as well calm your ego down. Your personality definitely needs to change. You were totally a nice person where the last place you lived, and then since you moved to a couple of different locations, you've been a total asshole. And I am not going to go into deep with this, but I am going to also say this to you is like I said before, I wish you the best of luck. You can remain pissed off at me and Josh Newport, aka Newport Nightmare. You could get pissed off at Colby, you could get pissed off at Frenchie, but we did not pull the trigger at your head to have you buy this new game. We didn't force you to play this game. We didn't force you to buy this game. We didn't force you to do anything. It was on your time. You're the one that decided it. That's your call. Um, so, like I said, I hope that uh, you come around again like a normal person, and you get the help that you need because your ego and your personality has definitely changed. We can all see that when we raced with you the last time. So that's basically where I stand on that. You probably are gonna get mad at me for making this video, but I don't give a shit. It is basically my feeling towards you. So like I said, that's it for that. And ladies and gentlemen, I just had to get that announcement out of the way to whom it may concern, to this past friend. I also have to make the announcement about our league race is going great. That kicks off, like I said, on the 23rd of October. Like I said, we are still looking for drivers, so we run on casual, easy driving aids. We don't run on a slider. We don't run on custom setups. Um, Most of us don't know how to do that anyways, so we're not there to screw around and do this. And this league is all for fun. There is a point system. If you're interested, like I said, hit me up on probably on Facebook. You can find me at Justin Mark Ledgerwood. You can't miss it. I have Stuart Friesen as my cover picture on Facebook. So if you have a Facebook, hit me up there so I know that you're interested, and then I will add you guys to the chat. As for now, that's it for the series. That's it for my idea for my little series that I'm going to possibly do. But my little series is probably going to be later down the road. Um, and then, as for the to whom it may concern, to that old friend, like I said, I wish you the best of luck. Um, Maybe you might find a different league. I don't know. My suggestion is for you to change your gamer tag, but I know you won't. Um, so it's going to scare people away from you racing in a league anyway. So like I said, my suggestion is for you to get some help. My suggestion is for you to lower your ego and your personality down big time. Um, and remember, it's just a video game, everybody. This message goes to everybody that plays a racing game or a video game of any kind. It's just a video game. You don't have money involved, you don't have money invested in the game. So, you know, everybody, most people stream. I understand, but you know, like I said, just remember it's a video game. It's not like it's a serious thing if you win or lose. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your boy Spooky Gamer 1993, just making this video so everybody can see it. To that certain old friend, I hope you don't report this video because I don't give a shit about um, how you feel. Like I said, you could get mad at me for the rest of your life for all I care. You can get mad at Josh Newport Nightmare. You can get mad at Colby. You can get mad at Frenchie. I could care less. I was not going to disown three people that I've raced with in the past 2 years that have been great drivers. They have really great driving skills, and that is that. So if you ever turn the page where you want to get over your ball, please be my guest. This is just this video so you guys can. This is just the video so you can see it, and that's where I stand on that with you. Um, and like I said, ladies and gentlemen, be out the lookout for the series. Be on the lookout for uh, our our league. I can't wait to get league started. I can't wait to do these other series. It's going to be really fun. Like I said, NASCAR fans, it's on the back burner. I probably won't do NASCAR much longer with this game being out. So that's pretty much where I stand on that. Um, Another question is, I want to ask you guys this because I'm not doing career mode on here. So another question is this, for everybody that sees this, and comment below if you want to see this. If they add Kyle Larson, I'm thinking about doing a series on him. But if I do it, um, you know, here's the question. Um, if they add him to both, do I do both the late model and the sprint car, or do you guys just want to see the sprint car, or do you guys want to see the late model? I know a lot of fans like late model. I know a lot of fans like the sprint car side of things. Let me know what you think. And like I said, I'm your boy Spooky Gamer 1993, just hollering at you with this kind of short little video. I'm sorry that it's so long, but anyways, I'll catch you next time. Peace, love, stay safe, everybody.